Hi everyone, welcome to Hedgehog Hollow. I hope you're having a great day. So thank you if you joined me over from Facebook. I was a little bit flustered this morning. Yes, I have some pink put in my hair, just something a little bit different. My expression is through my hair, so that is my thing. You'll notice that every now and again a funky colour will pop up or a different style. So I hope you enjoy kind of following along and seeing where we're going with that too. Now, this whole idea was I had got some new things yesterday from scrapbook.com. I had a huge order that I had put in, and I then decided to do a big unboxing, and I'm in the process of editing that for scrapbook.com's channel. However, this morning I found out they have a huge storage and organisation sale from 20 to 50% off, lots of storage items, and some of them are my favourite things. So I thought what I would do is take you through some of the highlights. I'm going to do it in order, so I've managed to do the links. They're ready to go as soon as I finish this video. I'll put them below the video. If it's on a mobile device, click that little arrow that's in the bottom right hand corner, and if you're on a desktop, you'll need to click that show more bar that's underneath the title of the video. Now that will take you to all the links, and I'm going to do this video in the order that I've created the links so that you can follow along. And these are all products that I have bought, I am using, and I am loving. So the first thing that is on sale and I love is this little washi tape dispenser. So this is from We Are Memory Keepers. You put your washi tape on here, and then there is a serrated edge on the top there that you can tear off your washi tape. Now you can quite easily just change your washi tape. This all just slides apart. You can of course alter this or paint it, customize it in any way. It also comes as a rhino, and I think it's a super cute idea. You could also put sticky tape on here, but I just love the washi tape idea. So that was the first thing I had linked up for you. Now the second thing that I have, and these are all storage and organisation, and what you'll find is some of this that don't have your CC on. I think I have to turn it on afterwards. I haven't found a way to be able to do it live, but I definitely turn them on after the video, so you'll be able to see the closed captions if you need them as well afterwards. So all of these ideas you'll either see that I'm using around the house. I've gone around the house and picked up bits and pieces, or I'm using them here in the craft room, and I'll show you different ways. So the second thing I have for you are these storage caddies, and these arrived last week. Deflecto actually sent these to me as part of my design team thing, but I have found lots of uses for them. So you can either use them for crafts. They have a handle on here. They come with a small, a medium, and a large, and you can buy more smalls or more mediums or more larges depending on how you want to configure your caddy. This one is going to be Tilly's caddy. It's got her crayons in. I keep finding a few here and there, so I keep throwing them in as I find them. And then I can put all of her glitters and all of her crafty bits in here. I also gave one to Greg, and he is using it for all of his cables. So he started organising his cables, and he is going to put them all in here, all his camera cables and everything like that. Now the other thing you can do with them is these little grey things that are on the side clip out. You pop another one on top, and then you can clip them together. I'm just looking to put them in the guide. So now I have two clipped together, and you can clip as many together as you need, and they also have wheels that they sit in, so you can use them around the house, you can use them in the craft room, you could use them for kids crafts, all sorts of fantastic uses. I'm thinking of getting one for my baking, and then I can put all my different colours for icing in one. I can put all of my flavourings in one, and just having that in the pantry that I can get it in and out when I want to. So that's a really useful one that you could use anywhere. Now, these are all on sale as well. So I should say that they are on sale through Sunday, 20th of August. If you're watching it after the 20th of August, 2017, they're still going to be available. You can still use those links, and they always have great prices. There's always some kind of sale on, so it's also worth checking them out. This is the next thing I was going to show you. This is a distress marker tin. So this is from Holtz. The idea is you can alter it. It fits all of your distress markers in here in all the colours. It also fits your Stampin' Up markers. It fits your Copics. It fits your Zig markers. It fits general pens and pencils, Crayola pencils, Prismacolor pencils, all sorts of things you can put inside of this tin. So if you don't have the distress markers, it's still a great marker storage depending on how many you want and how you like your markers organized. I do have a couple of other ideas for you today. Thank you for all the comments on the hair. I just see them keep popping up. But I've got some other ideas, so one may work for you and the others may not. So that is on there as well. Also, they have the distress ink cube holders. So I actually take the lid off of mine because I sit these in a drawer. Now these, I'm just going to hold my pads in because I stand them up. So they do normally have a lid. If I show you the picture on the back there, you can see they do normally have that lid, but I took those off just with a pair of pliers. And it fits your Altenew cubes, your Hero Arts cubes fit in there, your Simon Says stamp cubes, your distress ink cubes, Gina K's cubes, I have some. I'm trying to think who else is in there. All the Stampin' Up cubes that you get with your paper pumpkins, they fit in there as well. So lots and lots of ideas. And again, these are on sale too, so I've linked those up for you. There's also a very similar version of this that holds the distress crayons. So I've linked that up for you. I've just ordered those. So as soon as they come, of course, I will show you what they're like. But on the basis that those are so great, I decided to go with the crayon storage. Now, another idea for your markers, this one I actually went and grabbed from upstairs. We have this upstairs in the kitchen, and this is a Deflecto. Again, it's got a cross in here. I'm not sure you can see it through everything in here, but it's got 4 compartments. They're in a cross, so you get some triangles for each. So we keep scissors upstairs. We have our kind of speciality markers. This is a whiteboard marker. There's our fountain pens in there. There's our Parker jotters are in here and some highlighters. In this cube over here is all permanent markers. So this is Sharpies, paint markers, all that kind of thing. So it sort of sits on Maddie's desk or in the kitchen somewhere. And then this one is just full of regular biros, pens, pencils. So if you want to write a shopping list or you need to sign a document, you can just grab something out of here. We make sure they're always sharpened and they always work. We're kind of a little bit fastidious about that one, but again, this is something Deflecto sent me. If I do it this end, you can see there how it's in the cross, and you can stack these together in different ways. So if you had lots of them, again, they fit your Copics, they fit your Prismas, they fit your Crayola products, they'll fit your crayons, they will fit distress markers, Copics, all sorts of things. Just another idea on there for storage. The next thing I wanted to show you is the hobby holster. So this is the hobby holster. The idea is that it goes on the side of your desk like this. This is silicone and it doesn't move. You can put quite a lot of weight in here. Now it was designed for a glue gun, hence it has this nick in the side here for your cable to come out of. Your glue gun goes in here because it's silicone, it's heat proof, and your glue sticks go in here. However, I use it for something completely different. It goes on the side of my desk. I keep my little snips in it. I keep my die brush in it. I often have a glue in it. Let me grab one out of this side. So if I am using, say, my Tombow or my glossy accents, I pop that in there too because I can keep it upside down right next to me. I store, there's some more scissors I pop in here. Everything that I've got outside here. There's a pen that I keep in there. And I always keep a paper stump in there as well. So I use it for all sorts of things. And even with all of this weight, it will still, you can see it just sits there, it doesn't move, and it just sits over the edge of my table next to me. So that's a really fun idea. It also has on this, which I use all the time, I didn't think I would, but I do. It has inches and it has centimetre markers. So if I'm measuring a piece of cardstock when I'm in the middle of a video, sometimes you might see me take it to the corner to measure. Well, I'm measuring it on this. I might measure a piece of ribbon, I might measure how much of a border I want around things. Just a really useful way because this sits on my desk. You can also use this as a silicone mat so you can glue on it and your glue just comes straight off. Use this all the time. So great product, and I don't necessarily use it how it was intended, but it's still an awesome product. Next up, I linked up the We Are Memory Keepers Stackable 12x12s, and I'm just going to turn the camera around this. So this is my new stamp storage, which I'll take you through probably next week. But at the top here, and I'm going to try and get my finger in shot so I can show you, this is the We Are Memory Keepers storage, and that's how I keep, I have 12x12 stencils in there that I keep in page protectors. I have 12x12 cardstock in there by colour. I have some glossy cardstock. I have paper pads that I again keep in page protectors. And I have 8.5 by 11 bits and pieces in there that I put in some special packets which I will take you through next week when I kind of do a tour of this new area over there. But they are great. I have 2 packs there, and I've just ordered another 2 packs so I can have some more next to it as well. Also on sale are the Crafter's Companion Ultimate Pen Storage. So these are the clear ones that are on sale. They are a little bit more expensive than the new black ones, but I use them for my Copics. I'm going to try to not get my finger in shot too much, and I am going to take you just to the side just for a second. We'll put you back there. This is how they stack up. So this is the Crafter's Companion, and they're called the Ultimate Pen Storage. They're built for the Spectrum Noirs, but again, you can fit your distress markers in there, the Winks pens go in there, the tonic pens, Crayola pens, crayons, any kind of pen fits in there. But I use this for my Copics. I do want to get it organised by all colour families, but because we've got all the new ones yesterday, we just pop them in there once we've catalogued them. I'm going to bring you back over to the tripod. So that's a really fun storage idea in there as well. So I love those. I have had those probably maybe nearly 10 years. I think when they first came out with the whole Spectrum Noir, so maybe that's maybe 8 years ago, I bought those, and they have sat in there. They have moved with me at least 4 times. I got the movers just to put some gaffer tape, some duct tape around them, and they stick together perfectly. You can either put them together so that they are straight, or you saw how I had them where they're at an angle and they stack really nicely like that too. So there's a couple of different options. I wouldn't say they're overly mobile. If you want a mobile option, I have one of those coming up as well, but they are an amazing storage. They just sit there on my workspace and I can pull out as I need to. So that's another thing. Something new that I bought yesterday that's also on sale, and I bought this just because it's a really fun idea. This is the We Are Memory Keepers washi tape storage. So this is another washi tape idea. These are all individual tape dispensers that you fill with washi tape rolls. It has a handle to go in the centre like this, and it spins. It's like a Lazy Susan idea, so you can spin round. Each one has a serrated edge for cutting, and there's also an extender pack so that you can stack them on top of each other. A bit like the Tim Holtz blending tool holders. Similar idea with this. So that's another idea we have for you, and I just think that's I like having, so this little Scotty dog, which you can also get the rhino of, he sits in my mailing box with all my envelopes and my postage and all that kind of thing, and I put him on the back of envelopes. And then I want this one to sit on my craft desk so that I can just grab it when I'm crafting. So that's how I use the 2 different ones. I also have linked up the Art Bin magnetic die sheets. I'm just checking the order we're doing it in so that you can follow along if you want to look below the video. And I'm just going to grab these. So these are Art Bin magnetic sheets. Now I bought these when I didn't have many dies. Most of these are spellbinders. There's a few magnolias. I think these might be my favourite things, and they're pretty old. But they are really sturdy. They're quite thick, you can see there. They have this nice white side on them that you can get a storage box for them to go in. I don't have the storage box. I have linked it up if you're interested. Maybe you want something portable to take to crops. I actually just put mine in a tote like this. And if I want to use them, and I have to say it's Maddie who usually uses them now, but she can just scroll through like this and she can see what's on them. She can pick out this, maybe she wants to use the flowers, and then you can just slot it back in again. But they are pretty sturdy, they are quite chunky, and they're a great portable idea, or as I say, you can just pop them in a tote like that and put them on your desk or next to your die cutting area, however you have your room set up. So we are nearly there. I have one more idea for you, and I bought this. So this is made by Zig, who make those lovely clean colour markers. And I saw this on scrapbook.com's website a little while ago, and I emailed the girl there and I said, what's so special about this caddy? It seems a bit pricey, so should I buy it? Should I not buy it? And she said, no, it's absolutely amazing. It's really sturdy. It's great to take along with you. You need to buy it. So I bought one, and here you can see. So it's a bit like the Spectrum Noirs, but it has metal poles that go through the back, so it's not going to move. You could pick it up by the handle like this, but the idea is that it sits on your desk. Let me find a box to sit it on. It sits on your desk like this, and then your pens, I'm trying to grab some out of the box here, slide in like this. So it fits all of your zig markers. So whether you have the clean colours, whether you have the calligraphy, whether you have the new FBs, whatever ones you have, and they fit really snugly. I'd be quite happy to put this like this in one of my wheel along cases and take it along with me to a crop or an open stamp or anything like that. As long as it was this way up, and even if I put it the other way up, I'm just going to do an experiment. They would fall out, but I don't think it's that. There you go. That one is in there really snugly. They do fit really well. So I wouldn't worry too much about taking this along with me, and I'd put it this way up in my tote and off I would go. And I think that this would also make a really great carrying handle for when I wanted to lift it out or move it around depending on the space that I was using for a crop. So I agree they're pricey, but right now it is 20% off, so do check it out. I just bought the new FB pens and some other pens from Zig, so I've just ordered 2 more of these. And even scrapbook.com were kind of, oh, I wonder if we should buy it. They have sold really well. It's really chunky. It is definitely a solution that if you move around or you want something chunky, or maybe you want something with a nice stand that you can pick up from the side and bring to another crafting area. Maybe you're in the dining room, you want to get it out of a roll along cart or something, and you want to bring it to your table, then this is a fab solution. This is not going to break on you, and I pretty much think it would be bulletproof. So I hope you have enjoyed my pick of the scrapbook.com storage sale. I hope you found some fun ideas. I definitely will show you my new bookcase that you saw briefly, or wheel along thing that you saw over there. So I will definitely be bringing you that as well next week. And I hope tomorrow to be doing the Facebook Live I was going to do today, which is all about 2-step stencils. So definitely stay tuned for that. You'll see on your screen right now there's a button for subscribe, hopefully up in this corner. You can click that button to subscribe to us. Do give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you don't already. You'll also see some other videos popping up, things that I thought you might be interested in, including our craft room tour, so you can check those out too. And I will see you very soon. Those links will be up in just a second. I will see you again tomorrow morning. Happy stamping and have a great day. Bye!